Well, they're called email addicts. We promised to talk to you about a 12-step program for people who are addicted to their email. You know, there is a program for these things. Executive coach Marcia Egan joins us now from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Well, tell me, what's the worst case you've ever heard of email addiction?
Oh, the worst case. The worst case of email addiction that I've heard of is someone who had, I think it was over 3,600 emails in their inbox and incessantly checked their email even in the middle of the night.
Isn't it true, too, you once played golf with somebody who, between every shot, would check the BlackBerry?
Every single shot. And to add on to that, we were trying to put this person together with someone he wanted to do business with, and that person didn't want to have anything to do with him after he was done.
That's a bit counterproductive. Okay, so you've set the stage for us. Let's go through some of your tips for people out there. Apparently these people exist, I don't know who they are, who are addicted to email. And the first one is admitting that email is a problem.
Well, that's the very first thing that you always want to do in any kind of addiction, and I call this an e-diction because I'm not a psychiatrist, but I am a productivity expert.
Yeah.
But the first thing that you want to do is to admit that you want to change something, because if you don't want to change something, you're not going to change it. So there are a lot of people out there with very bad habits that aren't serving them well. So we want to get them to say, hey, I can get a little bit better at this.
So you don't have to go cold turkey here. You're just saying you have to be able to manage it better.
You can't go cold turkey because email's here to stay. It's just like someone who's very heavy who wants to lose weight. They can't stop eating. Well, with email's the same thing. We just have to get better at our habits.
Second step is, okay, commit to keeping your inbox empty. Really?
Yes, really. What we want to do is view our inbox as a delivery mechanism, not a holding tank.
Okay.
With your postal mail service that you get, when you get your mail in envelopes, when you pull it out of the mailbox, do you put it back in the mailbox? No. You take it home, you sort it, and that's what we want to do with our inbox. And we want to put it into folders so that we don't open our email and see 3,600 waiting for us every morning when we get up.
Okay, your third step, create a must-do file.
That's right. Create action folders. So once you're taking the email out of the inbox, you want to put it somewhere.
Prioritize.
You don't want to just throw it away. Right. And so anything that requires action, let's put that into an action folder so that one time a day, whatever time that may be that you organize your day, you go into your action folder and whatever else is on your desk and whatever else you want to do that day, and design your day. That way you're going after it rather than it coming to you.
So you've got a 2-minute rule. What you're saying here is deal immediately with any email that can be handled in 2 minutes or less, right?
Exactly. What we want to do is we want to go into our
But when you say immediately, you don't mean between golf swings, right?
That's exactly right. What we want to do is go into our email only 4 or 5 times a day. There are people who check it every 5 minutes, and that doesn't serve them well at all. We want to go in 4 or 5 times a day, almost like we're walking to our mailbox to get our mail. And then we want to go through it and determine if there's something urgent in there or what we're going to do with it. If you can handle it in under 2 minutes, this is my own little rule. If you can handle it in under 2 minutes, what we want to do is handle it from start to finish. From the minute you figure out that it's going to take more than 2 minutes to handle, we want to put it in those action folders and go grab it later.
Okay, we're out of time, but I want to make sure we mention, because there are 12 steps here. Set a target date to empty your inbox. Okay. Turn off automatic send and receive. I didn't even know I had that.
Well, most email programs have it, and if you can't do that, just shut down your email so you are not tempted to look at it.
And then establish regular times to review your email, which makes sense, and reduce the amount of email you receive by telling people, hey, call me instead?
That's one of the things. Email begets email. The more email you write, the more email you're going to get.
Well, this has been a lot of help for, I'm sure, some people out there. I can't think of who, but Thank you very much, Ms. Egan. Appreciate it.
And there's a lot of help on my website, www.eganemailsolutions.com.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.